Congratulations! You have taken the first step by enrolling in Plan Your Story, and I'm so excited that you're here. Plan Your Story is here to prepare you for the challenges that are going to affect every American family. And I want you to know that the Plan Your Story team is going to be with you the entire way. So you do have several months to complete your Plan Your Story program, 12 to be exact. And at the end of those 12 months, you will have a plan of action in place for you and your family, and you're going to be prepared when your crisis hits. Now remember, your membership does expire after that 12-month period. So I would like you to take advantage of getting your second Plan Your Story workbook at a greatly reduced price. But don't procrastinate in doing that because you have 12 months to do so. In fact, procrastination is enemy number one. So I want you, as you start this journey, to keep your why in front of you. You signed up for a reason, and whatever that reason is your why. And I want you to keep in mind, a completed Plan Your Story is truly a gift that will save you and your loved ones time, effort, money, and lots of heartache. Take it from me, I know. Plan Your Story is really a simple program. It's easy to understand and it's easy to complete. I do want you to know that part of the journey is going to be very uncomfortable though. We like to say scratchy. And I don't want that uncomfortableness or awkwardness to stop you. I want you to know it's perfectly normal. And do not let that uncomfortableness stop you from continuing on your Plan Your Story journey. You know, for some families, there may be existing conflict. And while that may be extremely scratchy, please don't let that stop you either. In fact, if this sounds like you, I'd like you to watch a video that addresses family conflict and difficult family members. And you can find that in the members video library of our website. I want you to also keep in mind, if this is not your story, that everyone's not going to agree, and that's okay. The goal is that everyone talks about it and everyone knows your loved one's wishes so you can carry out their wishes to the best of your ability when that time comes. Always remember to have rich conversations. Those are conversations filled with respect, integrity, compassion, and honor. And it is so important that you do that. What happens traditionally is the kids notice that maybe mom and dad are slipping, maybe the house is big, maybe, there's a couple dents in the car. And here's what happens. The kids get together and they do come up with a great idea that maybe mom and dad need to downsize. So the next family get together, the kids say, hey, you guys need to downsize. And you know what? Mom and dad, they dig in. Because even if they had thought about it, the fact that you're telling them what to do totally turns them off. So you've already set up a block that wasn't there before. So it's so important that you begin the conversation properly. And that's by simply asking them. Just simply ask, hey, mom and dad, have you ever considered downsizing? And then you have to be quiet. You have to be quiet and be patient and listen to them. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. Maybe they're set on staying. Whatever the reason, just listen. And if it doesn't seem reasonable, I want you to ask them, how can you help them make that happen? And you know what? They'll figure it out. They may come to the conclusion that they do need to downsize, or they might install an elevator in their home. Who knows? The point is to listen and to really help them try to achieve what they would like for the last third of their lives. Whatever they choose, you know what? The conversation has begun. Rich conversations, sharing their goals, coming to fruition, and you know what? You've started to plan your story. It's that easy. I want you to review your Start Talking guide. It's the brochure in front of your workbook, and it says, start here. It's really easy. And once you decide who your drivers are, and your drivee is simply the person who navigates each module, you can then discuss issues that will help talk about the conversations and help talk about the topics. And we want you to be sure to include as many immediate family members as possible. Remember, the ultimate goal is to have everyone on the same page regarding your loved one's wishes. And when their plan your story is complete, those wishes will be clear and will make otherwise really tough decisions so much easier to carry out. I wish I had a plan my story for when my dad got hurt. Now, on the last page of your Start Talking guide are great things to consider as you move forward, such as the best thing you think that may happen and the worst thing that you think may happen from the plan your story process for you and your family. The great thing is, most of the time, after some initial scratchiness, the conversation blossoms to real, heartfelt, wonderful conversations, and it really just brings the family together. And you can be much closer as a result. Finally, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's going to take time and several conversations. As the proverb says, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. You can do it. I want you to take that step and know that the Plan Your Story team is supporting you every step of the way. Plan Your Story is here to help, one family at a time.